And good morning and welcome to Touch Base Daily. My name is Ron Foster and I am with my buddy and pal, Chris Edwards. What's up, Chris?
Nothing, man. What's going on with you?
I am doing great. And like I said earlier, I love your background. I love your
It's finally
studio.
come together. I'm gonna add little things here and there, so every week you'll see something a little bit different. But I'm loving the vibes now. We got the lights up.
I
We got the
love
TV
it.
monitor going.
You got your
You know,
trademark hats.
yeah. Actually, the hats go up the wall and around at the top in
Yeah,
here.
that's your
They weren't
trademark.
up for a long time, so I was like, yeah, I got the hats going again.
What's up, Mr. B's in the building? Mr. Brian Young is in the building. Happy Friday,
He
fam.
is the gold
He,
today.
he gets the gold today. He gets the gold. And today I'm putting on Instagram. That's it. No more Instagram. I'm gonna get rid of Instagram. No, I mean I
I
keep saying I'm gonna put it on, but no, nothing ever happens. As a matter of fact, when I don't put it on Instagram, I find that the volume is higher. I
oh.
don't know what that's about. We'll
Well, I
see.
mean, honestly, like the streaming on Instagram is not really a thing until they get the act together and the lights to turn your phone sideways and watch it in the way it's really meant to be watched. Then, like, what's the point?
I was like, you know what? Instagram, goodbye. Hey,
Yeah.
Lisa's in the building. Good morning. She said, good morning, Ron and Chris.
Morning, Lisa.
Lisa. And but it's gonna be a beautiful day in New York today.
It's gorgeous here today. I
Oh,
listened to today was a busy morning. I went to my dentist, had my dentist cleaning, and then
mhm.
I had the sunroof open, all the windows down, and just living. I mean, you can look. I mean, it's nice.
You look like it is summer. You are
It
living
is
in
summer.
summer.
Today
And
is the
summer
first day of
begins.
summer.
Yes, today's
Today,
the first beginning of summer. So guess what
yeah,
happens today?
and tomorrow is the first official full day of summer.
Yes, full day. Today's the half day.
Yeah,
And also, as of tomorrow, the daylight starts to decrease.
yeah, yep,
We're at
yeah,
maximum light right now.
yeah.
Maximum
I think
light.
tomorrow is summer
No, today.
equinox. Is it
Well,
today?
no, it's today. The
Okay,
exact line
yeah,
that it hits
yeah,
is the most.
yeah.
And if you were
So,
in South
oh,
Africa, it's the beginning of winter.
yes,
If you're in
yes.
South Africa, so
So hold on, I want to show my I
what's this? Cowboy Carter
that's from the concert we went to.
from your
We went
concert.
last month. Last month. It was the week before we moved. We went. This is definitely going to be a concert summer. So like last year we had our big trip to Paris and London. This year was like, oh, we're going to tone it down just a little bit. We're just going to do concerts. So we've got a concert we're going to tomorrow. I'm actually really excited about this one. We're going to go see Cynthia Erivo
Oh,
at the
really?
Mann Center
Where?
in Philadelphia, in Philly. She's going to be at the Mann Theater. It's an outdoor venue here in West Philadelphia, and she is performing with the Philadelphia Orchestra.
Ooh,
So
that should be
very excited for that.
nice.
Yeah, and then of course, she just released her album. I think it's been 2 weeks now, yeah, it's been 2 weeks now since her album dropped. So very excited about that.
Yes, you see, Lisa. Lisa says, "I see. I was replaced at the game last night. No, I wasn't. I was invited last night to the game. Adrian and Nancy invited me to the game last night. They had the tickets, and they were like, "Pop, you want to come to the game?" I was like, "Absolutely."
Take this. What?
And I had a great time.
Knicks.
The New York Liberty.
Oh, right.
However, they
Basketball
lost
season.
last
Right, right,
night.
right,
They
right.
lost. They lost,
Right.
and they got. It was a good game, though. I think
Well, the
the top team was Phoenix.
the WNBA seems to do a lot better. Like I've heard their games are much more exciting than the men's games.
I love the women game. I do love women
Yeah.
games. They're the best. And a lot of my friends go to the women game. My cousin was there too last night, and
Okay.
so it was a family affair. But it was definitely nice to hang out with Adrian and Nancy. And then after that, we went to eat and we just hung out and talked and some plans and some I just shared some thoughts and talking about Tucker Carlson and a bunch of other things that's going on in the world. And but Lisa gets the bronze. Well, no, sorry, Lisa got the silver today, and Aya gets the bronze. She says, "Happy early summer solstice, Grand Rising Ron, Chris, and everyone." Touch Space Daily. Lisa also says, since Dump is trying to ban basically every African country, do you think it's safe for Americans to travel there? We're still American citizens. Last week.
Yeah, but because I know they're trying to add Ghana to the list also. There's
They're jealous. They're jealous that Black
he is
people
a
are
jealous
finding an
and
out.
petty man.
Yes, but they realize that Black people are not standing for the crap here. His last administration was the largest exodus to Ghana and to other African countries. And this year, and now that he's taken office again, there's going to be a major exodus of Black people leaving this country.
Yeah.
And they're not
But
happy. Look, they don't want us to be. They don't want us to be here. They don't want to treat us right when we're here, but they don't want you to leave either.
Yeah, here's the thing. He's going to find out when the economy tanks because no one's investing in the economy. No one's buying anything. There's no one here to buy. I mean, as it is, no one's here to pick the crops because now he's trying to go after everyone. There's no one there to make the rooms up, to make the beds. There's no one. I mean, hospitality and the agriculture industry is taking a huge hit right now. When he shows up to his Mar-a-Lago resort and can't get food and can't get it clean, he'll understand why.
Yeah, because also the bond market is having a bad time. Like, people are not buying American treasuries any longer, and they're not buying into the currency. They're not buying our debt. They're not buying. We are in trouble. People have no idea what's coming down the road. We talk about it here, but it's going to get really bad in this country. You have no investments. Even some of the people were also thinking they should pull out of the Olympics. That the Olympics should be sent somewhere else.
Yeah, and like we talked about last week, they're looking at should they have FIFA here next year?
Yeah. I
mean, I can see the wind in the background. I don't hear it, but we can see it because the plant was going for a second there.
We got winds of about 20 miles an hour this morning. And it's a windy day here, but I got the windows open because it feels so good.
All right, let me tell you something. Since we moved here, I mean, it'll get closed again next week. I think starting Sunday, we're having a heat wave coming in starting Sunday. I think Wednesday or Thursday. But we sleep with our
starting Sunday.
Yeah, we sleep with our windows and our the glass sliders open.
Lisa said. And she says, where was she? Where was that? I saw something. Oh, here it is. She says, I was contemplating hard to go to Cape Town for Thanksgiving, but he might not let me back in. I think he'll let you back in.
No, but here's the thing, though. Even if they do kind of let you back in, you have to be careful now because, and even, I don't know if they're doing this for Americans. I know they're doing it for people that are coming in from overseas. They're checking people's phones.
Oh, they're taking your phones and you're checking
your social media posts. Like, what the hell?
We are in a dictatorship, y'all.
What the hell?
This is no longer. I mean, however, just remember that the laws were on the books already that they could do that because of 9/11 when they created Homeland Security.
But they never did it.
No one ever implemented it. Only if someone looks suspicious. Now they're just going after whoever they think they can harass.
I mean, there was
harassing people.
There was a social media influencer. I believe he's African, a black guy. I forget. He came here. He does all these videos, whatever. He came and they detained him, and he was just like, you know what? I'm going to self-deport. And you find a lot of people self-deporting now. Like people are even like having their parents just like, you know what? Let's just leave. They're grabbing their parents and they're leaving.
America is in trouble, and people have no idea. But again, nothing will change until white America feels the pain.
Yep.
That's just the way it's going to be. Until the white folks in this country feel the pain of this man being in office, there will be no change. And I mean, we have a lot of white brothers and sisters that they're trying their best to convince their brothers and sisters to get it together. But it's it's hard. But it's a slow
Yeah.
go. I mean, the people came out for the protest, the biggest number of folks that last weekend, so that was good. But Lisa, if you think about going to Cape Town, let me know. I may flip my calendar. I
Ron
plan
and
to
Lisa
leave.
in Cape Town.
Well, I plan to leave to go to back to Namibia in December. December 4th, to be exact. And looking at tickets and all that stuff and making sure everything's right in play until when I sell the apartment. Then I take that money
Hit the
and then
trigger.
bam, bam, bam. This is all the places I'm going.
Bye.
And you will be I can tell you 3 places that I'll be going that you will be enjoying Touch Base Daily from. One will be in Mexico City in September. So I will be there. I don't know for how long, but I'll be in Mexico City. And then after that, returning home, then kind of like spend some time with family back here. And then in December, headed to Namibia. But however, to go to Namibia, you have to go to South Africa first. So I could land in South Africa and then maybe stay a month in South Africa first. Maybe a month or two, and then go to Namibia after. So we'll figure it all out. But if I know there's some people that want to be in the best time to go to South Africa is Christmas time. Just saying, Christmas in Africa is the best. And
Touch Base Daily on the move.
And everyone comes home to Africa during Christmas. So you meet people from England, you meet people from Scotland, you meet people from Ireland. You meet because Africans are everywhere. Africans are everywhere, and they come back home to Africa. Like I'm there right now. They come back home to Africa for Christmas, and they stay from the week before Christmas to about the end of January, and then they all go back home. Just so you know how
Lisa,
the world works.
Bring a burner phone. When you're traveling out of the country now, bring a burner phone.
Here it is. But however, I have to take my real phone. You know why? Because I'm going to be living abroad, in these places. So
that's different.
I will have to take my main phone, but I will be taking my other phone too, because I need it as well. And but yeah, and I will have my face. Like I said, the face recognition stuff has come off the phone, and trying to get rid of and the bio stuff. So if you want to get into my phone or my computer, you will have to say I have a warrant.
Yep, there you go.
So no need to check, but I understand that I can see them being hostile to people that are going to South Africa because they feel like they have a beef with South Africa. I can see them they're upset with Ghana. They're upset with Tina Faso, and Burkina Faso. And they have a beef with a lot of different other countries. So look, these people are messing up with people that are from our allies, like France and Germany.
Listen, we are on the brink of a world war.
They just showed one of the news agencies showed Russia doesn't plan to get involved. Russia is saying that they're not going to get involved in this Iran-Israel conflict. Israel. However, though, there have been some. I'm not sure how true it is. I haven't confirmed it. So, but they said that they've seen several flights from China landing into Iran. So we'll see what that means. We don't know. Maybe it's just regular. Maybe that's just regular flights that already are there that probably do go to Iran. I don't know. China goes to a lot of places, so I don't know if this person saw these Chinese warplanes. Well, it wasn't commercial, it was warplanes. So we'll see. And I don't know when that footage was taken. So we'll see what's going on in the world. There's a lot going on in the world, and there's a lot to be concerned about. And hopefully we'll be manning that stuff. I see Lisa says also. Okay, let me catch up. Look like the same area of seating. I love the mask. Yes. I was in the same seat. Literally, I was in the same seat as I was last week. And I love Ellie. Ellie is the mascot. She is so cool. The elephant. I love Ellie. Ellie is one of my favorite mascots in the world. And the person, whoever's in that costume, she gives her life. She gives Ellie life. And Lisa said, I was contemplating hard to go to Cape Town. Okay, I got that. And she says, I just found an envelope of 100 bonds I purchased for my son in his younger years. That's what parents used to do. My mother did the same thing.
I had one.
And she says, yes, it's a 5-star trip with influencer, author, podcaster, Demetria Lucas. She knows how to travel. Ooh, maybe you should be invited. Maybe you need to put me onto that, and I'll go to South Africa early. If you got something going on, you can invite me, Lisa. I will be there. I will be there. Instead of going December 4th, what's 2 weeks? Right?
Yeah. And he's living that lifestyle now, so he can just pick up and go.
I can just pick up and go. And the only thing I couldn't do right now is like my buddy, like I said, reached out to me from Kenya, and I was like, but I have my photography is on exhibition on Monday at a showroom, so I have to be there for the exhibition. And then this week, Wednesday, I get to photograph Don
Lemon. Hey, that's awesome. Where's that going to be?
We are the Manhattan Chamber of Commerce. We are having our summer soiree, as we call it, and I am the photographer for the event.
Nice.
And he is our guest speaker.
Nice.
And along with the deputy mayor of New York, it is a private engagement, so it's not for all members. It's for what they call the circle, especially the circle that they have there. So I will be photographing the event.
Make sure you get a selfie with him.
And I will get a chance to photograph Don, Mr. Lemon. I say maybe I should get a T-shirt before I go, so he can know I'm Lemonation. But he'll know I'm Lemonation because he's popped my words on the screen several times. And but yes, I get a chance this Wednesday coming up to photograph Mr. Don Lemon and Deputy Mayor of New York City. So it's going to be a great event, and I'm so excited about being able to photograph the two of them. But also being a part of the Lemon Nation, I get to photograph with Mr. Don Lemon this Wednesday. I'm looking forward. So so when my buddy said, you got to leave and come to Kenya. No, don't you see what's going on this week? I mean, how many opportunities will you get? How many opportunities will I get to photograph Mr. Don Lemon? I don't know. I maybe many times in the future. Who knows? But as of now, it's going to be the first time. And so I'm excited about that.
You're always going to be your first.
Yeah, the first one is always the best, right? Lisa says, I was told to bring a bootleg phone. Yes, that's right. There you go. Always have. If you're only going to go for vacation, then you're just going to need this. Now, I'm going to be living in Africa for about 6 months. So I'm going to need both of these.
I travel with both.
Yeah. I'm going to need both. Because when I get in certain countries, I have to, you no longer have to change over your SIM card like back in the day. back in the day, you used to have a SIM card, but now they have what's called digital SIM cards in these phones. So
eSIMs, and then a lot of
eSIM.
times, depending on who your carrier is, they have agreements with these other countries, and you don't have to pay for service. You just use your regular roaming service.
So I will be my
Yeah.
phone.
Yep.
So Lisa, I hook a brother up. I'll be your caddy. I can grab your stuff and say, hey, I'm with Madam Lisa Sealy. I'm here to help her
There you go.
to her car. Hey, look who else is in the building. Miss G.R. Houston Jack.
Come on,
She
Gwendolyn.
says, good day. She says, love the on-air sign, Chris. I love it too.
Look. I can turn it on and off.
Look.
There's a push of a button.
Now is red on? Oh, is that the on?
Yeah, so this is on. So what you're seeing green now because the light below is shining on it. So technically it's off. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got the studio finally all automated and set up. So I can just come out, as I was telling you before, I come in here, I have a touch daily button. Touch base daily button. And I just touch it and it turns on this particular scene.
I said he'll figure it out.
A little tongue tied.
Look who else is in the building. I am Miss Reese is in the building.
What's up?
She says, I love Ellie too. Don't we love Ellie? I mean, we in New York. I mean, if you've ever been to the New York Liberty game, she is, and now she has a camaraderie, and she has a person the black dude that hangs out with her. And but last night was really nice, as you probably saw. I put my little video together on my Instagram. So if you want to check out my reel, it's on Instagram, it's on TikTok under Ron Lewis Photos. And it was a great celebration last night of Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So they had the Alvin Ailey dancers there. They had this other group that was dancing. They had Ellie doing her thing with her folks, and then they gave out T-shirts, and they had a raffle. They had also, if you had tickets, you got today you get free burgers at Shake Shack.
Oh wow!
So you can get your burgers. I should ask Adrian to send me the. Adrian, send me the tickets because you don't go to Shake Shack, and I'll go get my mushroom burger later.
Good.
So that would be great. She said, Lisa says, Ron is super expensive, $8,000 for just a trip. Hey, that's not a problem. That's typical of a trip to Africa. Now, I don't have to technically. I can definitely maybe I can be there when you are there, but I'll be hanging out I'll be staying with my friends because I don't have to stay in the fancy hotel. Neither do I have to stay in anything that's like plush. I am very comfortable with a sleeping bag and a floor. I am a budget traveler.
I hear that.
So that number 8,000, I can do the same thing pretty much. I think for 4,000. But it also depends on the flights, what kind of flights they have.
Yeah.
Because is that the flights included, or you have to? That's just the trip itself, and then you have to pay for your flight as well. That is what that usually happens. Usually your flight is separate. Well, let me know. And Lisa says, sneak me in. And also, she says, yes, I have a travel plan with Verizon. I think it's $30 per day. Hannah says, I love the sign too. It's neat. They're loving your sign, Chris. They're loving your sign. Look. She says, love the studio.
Thanks.
And then also, Lisa says, and the floral. She likes that shirt. And the floral tank in my size there's one in her size.
This is a medium, I think. No, this might actually be a large. I have a couple years. I pull it out every summer.
Pull it out. I am Missy says her energy is infectious. We're talking about Ellie. Lisa says, might have been our last Juneteenth dump, spent 40
I,
million on the empty parade, but says the holiday is costing the country too much.
yeah,
Did
I
you
saw
hear
that
that?
comment. I saw that comment. He was saying we have too many
Too many
non-working
holidays,
days. Like,
non-working
well, you
days.
know what? Let's get rid of Columbus Day. We don't
Yeah,
need that.
we don't need Columbus Day because Columbus
Ridiculous.
Day has nothing to do with America.
But here's the thing. He doesn't even work. He spends most of his days on a golf course.
Say it again. Say that one
He
more
does
time, sir.
not work. He spends most of his days on the golf course. And guess what? We flip the bill for that.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Man, yes, that was his hint that he's going to try to get rid of Juneteenth. I knew he would, because if no one is seeing that this is apartheid in America, you would
He's
have to be a
racist.
fool.
He's not said this about any other holiday
No other
ever. You
holiday
wait,
ever.
and then also he's trying to get rid. He wants to remove the month of June as Pride Month and name it Title IX.
Yeah,
Let me. Oh, I
man.
want to say something, but I don't want to get us kicked off of here, so I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Oh my
Just think of the
God.
two letters that start with F and U.
Ooh, I can't stand this man. I don't. There's
No redeeming qualities, none. They
nothing.
always say
There's
that people
nothing.
have redeeming qualities, and you can forgive people. Let me tell you something. I would never ever forgive this man. He has no redeeming qualities.
No redeeming
God
qualities.
knows our heart, but we just wish that when we get up in the morning that we would just hear the news, and it just is not happening.
Mm, 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 mm. When I saw that yesterday, I said, this man did not put that out there. But again, remember, every time he does something, though, it's because he's distracting. He wants to cause
Yes.
his feathers to ravel and bunch up because he wants to take people's minds off of what his stupidity of Iran. And
Not
here's
even
another chance. He created the problem by pulling us out of the agreement that Obama
ripping up the
worked so
deal.
hard on.
Yep.
And now he's saying he wants to be the hero and now go in. But however, Netanyahu has been what they call it, saber rattling for 10, 15 years. They
Yeah.
have footage of him doing the same exact thing he's doing right now, saying the
Yep.
same exact things 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago. These are fools. Fools.
I mean, and I don't know if you guys talked about this earlier this week, but I mean, he's doing all these things as distractions because now him and his family have now announced that they are starting a cell phone company and telling people to switch their carriers over
to Trump
to
Mobile.
there. Like,
What's it
what
called?
the
Something
hell?
it's
Yeah,
called
but
something
my thing
Mobile.
is, this is all illegal. It's so highly illegal, and no one is saying anything about it. Like, that's the crazy part.
Where's the media?
Obama showed up in a tan suit, and the world went to hell.
Well, they went crazy when he had his BlackBerry. Remember the
This man
BlackBerry?
is starting a cell phone company. He is profiting off the American people like nothing.
But they love him. They love him. They love him. Why? I don't know. I look
don't
at
get
him
it.
and it just makes me nauseous. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Anyway,
He's disgusting.
he is one of the most vile people I have ever seen in public life. Whew. Oh, plush me, sleeping bags. When I was 10. Lisa, you haven't had a sleeping bag since you were 10 years old. Oh my God. Okay, Lisa says flights are not included.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's
That's expensive.
That is expensive, and I'm about the hard life in a good way. Bryson says, "What's up, Ron? What's up, Chris? What's up, RLP fam? What's up, everybody? Happy New Music Fridays! Welcome to the weekend, and as we said earlier, welcome to Sunday. Summer. Welcome to
Son, I'm
summer.
like, what? You didn't jump days.
Welcome to summer. Kelly A says exactly. He is so raggedy. Oh,
That's too simple.
he is the worst. Bryson says, just heard that the NAACP is not allowing the orange man and Vance, and he shouldn't come there. Yes, exactly.
Right. He's the first president to not be invited to their conference.
Thank God.
There's no purpose for him. Like they've invited him twice and he did not show up. So why even bother? When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Believe them. He's a racist.
He doesn't align with their their policies and what it is their intent is. So why even have him there?
That's right. What happened to the president not being able to make money like that during his presidency?
That part, Lisa.
Yes, it is. It is a law. It is a law. Lisa, and that's just another way he will steal your information.
Yeah, even though they have it all already.
They already got Peter Thiel, whatever his name is, working on that. So what Elon couldn't get, Peter's going to get. Both of them South Africans. How is it possible? They don't like Africans, but they sure like the white one. These two.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Oh gosh. FAO with Donald, yes. And let me see here. Lisa says, but it's plush, 5-star meals, a safari, or luxury transportation, yacht trip, and more. Still on the fence though, haven't committed. Well, how about this, Lisa? If you do want to go to Cape Town and you don't want all that extravagant life, but you want to stay in a beautiful hotel and do nice things and go on safari, I know where you could go. I know.
Okay.
That's right. I already know folks in South Africa, in Cape Town, that you can get on and do a safari. It won't cost you no $8,000. Definitely just do a plane, get your plane, stay in a hotel for much less, and enjoy the South African country with the residents. That's the best way to see a country.
I love going to a country and just immersing yourself in the actual culture. It's nice to be at a nice resort. Don't get me wrong, because I like the luxury.
I like a good resort too.
There's something to be said when you can infuse yourself into the everyday culture, because then you really get the experience of what it is to be there and live there.
I love the people of South Africa, and they are so willing to give you and share with you and give you direction, and I love it. And so I cannot wait to get back there. I have several friends that I cannot wait to see. I miss them so much, and I can't wait to be there to just hug them and hang out with them, and hopefully go out to Hermanus, South Africa, go to all different places that I've been before. I'm looking for it. But Lisa, if you really want to go to South Africa, you let me know. I mean, you look like a good travel partner.
I think so.
You could be my co-pilot. Lisa says, I believe that's what she will. That's what she will. If it's plush, it's not the locals. I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know anyone. She might be doing the local thing too. I don't know. But I know one thing: $8,000 is a lot of money.
Yeah, but there's a lot. It's all those things. Plus, she has to make a profit also. So there's that padding. Yeah.
But then also, let me go trace my way back on that price. When I did my safari, I did 2 safaris, and that was $10,000 for 2. Oh, my balloons! Now it works. I did 2 safaris, and it cost and I had a discount. I had a major discount because my friend, she worked for a travel agency, and it cost me, for the safaris, 2 safaris, and beautiful. I mean, the top of the top safaris, and that was $5,000 each.
Yeah.
So that was $10,000 just for my safari. So I know it. Yeah, So maybe 8,000 is not that bad when you think about it. You just said safari. Safaris are expensive. Just saying.
I wish, we were talking about this before we came on air. I wish that we could see outside the window, because the view that I was watching while you were downstairs, you can see the World Trade Center, you can see Uptown Manhattan,
I don't know
and just
what's
the view.
going on. Hold on.
If you move out the frame for a second, you'll be able to say, "Oh, there you go, there you go." You can see it now. No.
Why it's giving me that?
Oh, he can't hear me because he has his headphones off.
That's as far as that one's going. Oh, now you can see it a little better.
Ron, no, you don't need the screen. You don't need the screen. So what happens is, like I said to you, once you move out of focus, it's going to try to focus the light for back there. So the minute you moved out the way, it fixed the light for the background.
So what? So let me see. Hold on. Because I know people like to see the skyline. Hold on. Go on to the back. Go on to the back.
But now he pulled the shade down, so now you guys can't see it. No, don't pull the.
Translucent. Okay. That's maybe not.
So here's the thing: when you do that, when you have half blinds down, half blinds up, it's trying to focus the light. It's trying to meter the light. So if you just keep the blinds up and walk away, it'll all be metered properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can see that, but that's right. Yeah, that's the World Trade Center right there. Yeah. Right there. And that's the Verizon building, right? The one right over your shoulder.
Yes,
I think that is. Yeah, I think that's the Verizon building.
No, that's Manhattan Plaza. That's a brand new skyscraper there.
Oh, okay.
That's this new skyscraper in downtown. It was built after the is it built on the same property that Pathmark used to be, where they used to have the Pathmark, but when Sandy destroyed the Pathmark, then they built that skyscraper.
Okay. That wind is blowing.
Lisa says, it's windy out there. Lisa says, she says, I believe that's what she will do. She lived there in Ghana, so she's made many acquaintances. Okay. She is partnered with a South African travel group. Okay. Yeah. But when you think about the 8,000, when you say safari, I'm telling you, safaris are not cheap. They're just not. Just saying. So when you actually threw in that little variable, then it makes sense. 8,000 is not that bad. Okay, Kelly says, good morning. I see you, Kelly. I see you. And Mimi's in the building. She says, good day, Ron, Chris, and our LP crew. Happy Friday. And Elise is in the building. Did y'all see Elise's show yesterday?
No,
good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. And
by the way, thank you, Elise, for yesterday. I saw after the fact that you sent me an invite. I was actually in the middle of a lot of work stuff yesterday, and we had talked about. I didn't know you were going to actually come on, so I planned other stuff.
Yes. So, but we'll make sure we'll definitely go to see the repeat. Elise, did you do it on your YouTube channel as well? Or just Instagram? Because see, when you do stuff on YouTube, then it can be saved and it's in the Google search engine.
Yeah.
Okay. No, her show was canceled. Okay. Her show was canceled. Okay, and Mimi says her power was out. Elise, how are you? Is your power back? Oh, so it didn't have you weren't able to do it last night? I know I was at the game, so I was at the game last night.
Oh, she didn't have power.
My show was canceled because I didn't have power. Yeah,
we had bad storms yesterday. Woo! We had a tornado warning yesterday.
Man, if I had a way to put my phone on the screen, I do have a way to put my phone on the screen. But let me tell you, The storms were so bad that I said, I'm just going to have to photograph it. I mean, I'm just going to videotape it. So I took the phone and propped it on the window, and it had one of those classic leading edges of the storm coming in.
Yeah.
And literally you could see it coming, moving over the city.
And it was low.
And it was low. And then you could see some rotation. I was like, oh my gosh, we might get a tornado. But you saw the rotation.
Tornado warning.
You saw the rotation going like this in the sky. And man, the clouds were just like right above the house. And literally as the storm came through, it was like someone took a magic eraser and erased the whole skyline and the city. It was crazy. And a young boy got struck by lightning in Central Park.
Oh, seriously?
And a couple of cars were damaged because trees fell down. It was bad. It was a bad storm. And then the second one came through. It was not as bad, but it was bad.
That was coming from the Midwest because they had a lot of tornadoes the day before, I believe.
Oh, that's because I did look for you, because when I got home, what I said, I looked at Elise and she was in the car. That's when and it was taped. I was like, where's Elise show? So I did try to look at you while I was at the game, but I saw you in the car. She was talking in the car. And when she was in the car and it wasn't live, I went back to the game. Yes, the power is back on, Lee says. Good morning. I see. Ali says some winds were as high as 60 miles per hour. Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad storm yesterday. That was a bad storm. But New York is getting ready for a heat wave.
Yeah, same here.
It's going to be hot for the next 6 days, and I am not ready. And it may hit 100 degrees on Wednesday. 100 degrees. It may not be too.
Well, the crazy thing is, it's been so cold up until like literally like this last week.
Cool. Been below the normal.
We've had like below normal weather, and then all of a sudden it's just like, all right, now that summer switch hit. All right, I'm gonna burn y'all now.
Right, summer is today, and 90 degrees this week coming up.
Yeah, heat wave. First heat wave of the year.
Heat wave. Oh my! Hey, Food Plane is in the building. What's going on, Food Plane? And Mimi says yes. We had bad storms in the Mid-South yesterday. It was a lot going on. The Earth is not happy.
Not at all.
And Food Plane says, "Hello, Ron, Chris, and everyone in the chat. BS here, Mr. BS. Sorry, BS. DS is here. Make sure you hit those likes so that people know that we're alive and that we're here." That we're having a great conversation. We're just having community chat today. Mimi says, Ron, I didn't think you were going to the game, but glad you did. Looked like a lot of fun. I had so much fun. I always have a wonderful time at the Liberty games. And I am extremely blessed because one of my dear friends, and I mean, we've been friends for like another one of my old friends, like 40 years. Probably about 45 years, and she is the clergy for the New York Liberty, and so that's how I get.
Yeah, that wind is going.
It's going, and I'm trying to get it.
There you go.
There you go. So that way it doesn't blow over the place. Come on, y'all. Come on. Okay, there we go. You'll be there. And now
I really like this setup better than your old setup.
I love this setup. This setup is so much better. I do like this setup. I wish I would have changed this house around a long time ago, but
you live and you learn.
But you know what? I still got 2 months to enjoy it, right? Because when the apartment goes on the market tomorrow, so it'll be on the market tomorrow, and they say it's going to take less than 2 weeks to sell it. So as soon as it's on the market, someone will buy it, and then it goes into contract, and the contract lasts about a month to 2 months. They said usually 2 months. So he said, my broker says, you most likely will be leaving your apartment in the last week of August or the first week of September. And I said, so I'll get to enjoy my apartment for 2 months like this. It's like I'm on vacation.
It's like
And
that big summer send off.
yeah, and but now what I'm hoping is that because it's going to be hot next week or this week coming up, that the 4th of July week will be cool. Because it's usually like this. So I'm hoping,
Well, we'll
unless
see.
unless this is a long stretch heat wave, then but
I
I
think
still
we're in for a summer.
I would like to invite people to the house on the 4th of July because the view here is beautiful to see the fireworks. So anyway, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens.
Party around
And
house.
yeah, hang out, see the fireworks. The last fireworks I'll see from this apartment. Elise says, I did a live tour on IG with my husband. Really? Did I missed the
Okay, I gotta go
man?
see that one.
I gotta see that one. Oh my gosh. And DS says, yes, it's going to be a scorcher this week. And he also says,
Hot
today is
in
the
the
official first
city.
day of summer.
Hot
Hot
in the city
in the city
tonight.
tonight, right? Sing it, Chris. Mimi says, it won't be on the market long. It will not. That's it. He says it's going to be less than 2 weeks. Are we still doing FF today? Yes, we are. We got 10 minutes to do it because I had to get off the phone because the broker will be here in a little bit. So I have to get some stuff done. But if you have a Focus Friday account that you want to share with us, put it in the comment box. Put it in the comments so we can put it up. Yes, if you have one, share it. Okay, and so I know we've been talking and just having kind of like just conversation with the community.
And nothing wrong with that.
No, I love just having a conversation. We are focusing on each other.
There you go.
That's what we're doing. Chris, DS says, Chris, are you in New York too?
No, I am still in Delaware.
And Lisa says, my pool open tomorrow, right on time.
Our pool is open. Our pool's been open, I think, for the past 2 weeks. I still have not gone yet. You know what? I think Sunday might be a pool day. I gotta ask Ronald.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be hot. Okay, so she has Demetria Lucas. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check out Demetria. Am I saying it right? Demetria?
I think so.
I think I'm saying it right.
Yeah, I think so.
I can be the name butcherer.
Listen, I will butcher her name in a heartbeat.
I am horrible.
I always apologize ahead of time.
I'm following her already. Oh, it looks like I'm following her already. Oh, okay. Wait.
Let's see.
Why is this not showing up on the screen? Is her account up? Let me see if there's another account. Let me see. Does she have 2 accounts? Because this one is not coming up. Huh. This one is not coming up on my screen. It says Demetria L. Lucas, and it has a blue. You have it?
Yeah.
You want to share it? But it's not coming up on my.
I don't have it on here.
Chris, if you can share. You can present it.
Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can pull it up on here.
I don't know why my page, my Instagram is not working.
Oops. 1 second.
Let me reload
Instagram.
it. Yeah. Oh, I can't see any of my accounts. Am I banned? No.
Oh,
okay,
shadow ban.
Oh, maybe.
Hold on, let me see.
Hold on, maybe I'm in the wrong. Let's go to my homepage. Okay, homepage looks different though. Why does my homepage look different? Okay, okay. Let's try it in my other search. Yeah, let me see if it's in my other. My bad. I was on my mail page. Let's see, Demetrius. I love that name though. I love that name. There it is.
Demetria Lucas. You got it.
Love that name. There we go. There she is. There she is. Okay, here we go.
Let's go back.
I love that name. Share screen, and here we go. There we have it. And there she is. And let's pop this on the screen, and there we go. 181,000 followers. She is a baller. PG County, Maryland. DWYP 2021. Rachette, Respectable 2019. DWYP 2014. There's more. There's information. There's links, and let's check out her page. Since we were talking, so she is about traveling.
She's based out of Maryland.
Yes. Elise, do you know her? Elise, do you know her? Tyler Perry. She's not just about travel. She's talking. She's got the topics like she brought up. She's talking about the Tyler Perry lawsuit, sugar daddies side.
Can we, you know what? Can we talk about that real quick?
You want to talk about you want to talk about Tyler Perry situation?
Yeah. So here's the thing. You know what? To be honest with you, I've read all the text messages, and and I really don't think it's about money. It's a money grab, and it's about quote unquote outing someone, and I have a problem with that. Like, let people live their lives and be who they are, and if someone wants to tell you their truth or whatever, leave that up to them. Don't try to out somebody and do it in such a public way. It's disgusting. This guy's just out for money. The conversation seemed, now were some of the conversations maybe quote unquote inappropriate, maybe, but they weren't like anything too much. I mean, there could be something to be said about, all right, dude, yeah, you see, here it is, another black man going after another white person and falling for the same trap. You can say all of those things, but ultimately, I don't think that there's any there.
I don't either.
But I don't know.
I didn't see anything.
No one has. Everyone keeps saying, like, we don't really see it. This is all about money. It really, I mean, you're suing this man for $240 million, excuse me.
No, isn't it 262? Wasn't it 260 million or something like that?
It's over 200 million.
Yes.
That's still a big amount. And like, what for? Why did it take so long for you to come out and even say anything? I mean, you were hired. He's hired you multiple times. You were paid. You were given jobs. You were given opportunities, and now all of a sudden,
and they had some kind of friendship because he stayed at Tyler's house several times. I don't understand, and I don't understand why this happens right after the BET Awards speech. I don't know if they're related. I don't know if that's the case. Any of you guys following that story? And then we'll get back to Dimitri.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to, go off on a tangent.
I'm looking at speaking. Let me go back to Lisa. She says, "This is the person who is doing the South trip to South Africa. We are talking about. Hit her highlights. Okay, it's highlights. I'm supposed to look at. Okay, where is it? Is this the Cape Town SSW Cape Town? Or is it Cape Town 25?
Oh, 25. That's probably it. Click on that one.
Okay.
You might have to turn. I wonder if it's a video. Yeah, is the volume on?
I
think they're just images. Okay, I don't think it's video.
I love Cape Town. Oh, I miss it. Yes, I hang out at the wharf.
Come on, wine.
The food is, I mean, the people know how to eat, and you don't have to pay. You're not paying a lot of money to eat in South Africa, but you are living your best life in Cape Town. If Cape Town has nothing else, let me go back. Yes, she is right. If Cape Town has nothing else, they have bubbles. Yes, the bubblies. Oh, you go to the grocery store and buy a bottle of wine, great bottle of wine for $3.
Wow.
$3. Cape Town, look at that. That's down by the water. La 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 la. Yes, yes, yes. I miss it. Can't wait to see y'all. Oh, the Victoria. Yeah, that's a good hotel. The Victoria is one of the best hotels in South Africa. She's right. She is not steering you wrong.
Oh, that looks
Yes.
beautiful.
And
Ooh.
look at the mountains. I mean, every morning you wake up to the mountains. No matter what, the mountains are the feature of the whole city. Wherever you are, look at that. You just see the beautiful skyline and the water. Take me to the nines. Okay, so there we go. So that was it. I think that was it. And then there's other ones that she's done. Wow. Oh, I'll be
Can't
there
beat that.
soon. But when I'm there, I'm gonna bring you there. When I'm there, I'm gonna show you everything I'm doing. Everywhere I go, I'm going back to places that I went last time. So just so you can experience it with me. It is absolutely one of the most beautiful places in the world. And South Africa has been nominated the #1 tourist destination in the world
Oh wow.
for the last 10 years. Well, sorry, nope, let me go take it back. Yes, 10 years. Yep, 10 years. For the last 10 years, best travel destination in the world. DS says, Ron, what beach in New York do you go to when you go? Do you have a favorite and why? If I go to the beach in New York, it's not in New York City. I mean, I do hang out at Coney Island to take pictures of people on the boardwalk. I do go in different. I like in the Bronx. I forget the name of the beach in the Bronx, right there on the shore. And that's really nice there. As a matter of fact, that's probably one of the better beaches. Staten Island has a beach. But when I do go to the beach in New
Yeah.
York, I go to Long Island. I go
Look,
past Jones Beach and I go to Robert Moses. Not Robert Moses.
that's it.
Is it Robert Moses, right? Past Jones Beach?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm Caribbean. I was born
Most Korean folks
on an
don't like the
island.
beaches.
We don't do beaches in New York, and we don't even really do beaches in Jersey. Like the only beach we'll do in the States is like Florida because it's close to the Caribbean. But I have to say, out of all the beaches I've been to in the world, the best beach was in Aruba. That water was like bath water, and you go out, it seems like for miles, and the water's just waist deep, and it is crystal clear. You can literally
Yeah.
see everything around you, like all the fish swimming around you. It is beautiful. But the only downside to that, because and we went on a hot day, the sand is like white. Make sure you have your slippers or your shoes because I almost burnt my soles of my feet getting out the water.
Wow.
That's how hot the sand was. But Aruba,
Well,
best beaches hands down.
well, in New York, I always say I always go to Robert Moses. I do not go to Jones Beach because that's where people can reach. But I am a beach snob, so
Yes, oh my.
I do not want to be hanging out with folks that are
Riffraffs?
unruly on the beach. I need to have a beach environment. Less
A private
people, the
beach.
better. Yeah, yeah.
A private paid beach. I will do that. I
Yeah,
will pay to
I
go
do
on the
not do
beach.
the beach in New York where there's people. I try not to. And also when I do, if I happen to go to the beach, it's never during the summer. I only go to the beach in the fall. I know that's crazy, but
I
I
was
only go to the
photographed
beach
the
in the
beach.
fall, like September. When I say like I should say it's summer, but it's
Yeah, but
September.
summer, end of summer.
Yeah, the end of summer. I don't
Yeah.
go to the beach. I
I
don't
used
like
to love to
crowds.
I like photographing at the beach. Like I've taken
Yes.
clients there. I've done some stuff with my family members there. I've actually done some photo shoots out there myself. Um, I don't, and I'll put my foot in the water, but I'm not swimming in
Mm.
that water.
Lisa also
Actually,
has another.
Delaware has some nice beaches too.
While you share that, I have another one from Lisa, another
Oh, come
FF.
on, Lisa. Lisa
Lisa's
is
on a roll today.
she's killing it.
She got another
Be
one
mindful of your
here,
times. I know you have your broker coming in.
and this is Bianca. Bianca 411 funny. 411 funny. That's good. That's good. That's good. Here we is that wait, did I miss something? Am I missing something? 411.
And yes, Lisa, when you do pay to go on a beach, you do keep the riffraffs out, and I will pay for that comfort.
Yes, I don't like going to the beach with regular folks. I'm just sorry to say I am the beach snob. Yeah, that's just me. Unfortunately, that's how I roll. Okay, I'm looking it up and that seem to not have. Maybe am I having a problem with my computer here today? Why is this not showing up? Now it's Dimitri showed up, but this one is not showing up. This one's definitely not showing up, Lisa.
I don't see.
Are you getting this one, Chris? And it's just, or is it
I
just
don't even
me?
see where Lisa posted it.
It's right under her Demetria. It's under Demetria
Oh,
Lucas on her
I got to scroll
comment.
back up. Hold
Let me
on.
just give it to you. There it is.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, she says she's hilarious. Check and see if you can get it because I don't seem to be able to get this particular one. EEEN.
Bianca 411.
Oh, you know what it is? I put it. Did I put it in there? Maybe it's BA. Sorry, my bad. Hold on a second. There it is. I got it. I did something wrong. There she is. Okay, here we go. Let me give you this one. And Chris, what time is it, my buddy?
It is
12:03. Okay.
12:03. Yeah.
Get myself here in a moment because my broker will be saying, "Hey," and next thing you know, the bell will be ringing. And he'll be downstairs. Okay, there we go. There we go. Bianca 411. Where are my ABS? Black Jesus, Juneteenth. So she's a funny girl. And let's see what we can. Let's check out Juneteenth.
June 18th,
Okay.
2025.
Well, I got my muted. I'm not sorry, my bad.
No, we can hear you. We can hear.
You can hear
But
it?
that's not even what I called you to tell you. Why are we not talking about nose hairs? I got the nose hairs of an 84-year-old pappy. Why are my nose hairs so long? I'll make a motion like this, like, and then I just see them all pop out. What is happening? Why are they so
It's
long?
crazy.
Tell me.
They left my head
just
and
don't
went
make
to my
no
nose.
sense, y'all. I just once I turned 25, shit just changed, you know?
Not 25.
I'm feeling creative. Maybe we'll do a poem. Yeah. It's hump day. Wednesday. We made it halfway through the week. Praise God for tomorrow because we celebrating Juneteenth. Don't call me. Don't text me. I'm telling you, I'll throw a fit. I'm off tomorrow. I'm resting. My black ass ain't doing shit. Make sure you take care of yourself. Hydrate, meditate, pray. But always remember that tomorrow ain't promised. So you might just need to cuss their asses out today.
Yes.
I like her. Okay, so that's another one. That was definitely from our Lisa. I like this. I'm gonna have to go through this page. Yes, Bianca 411.
I like her. I'm following her now.
The information. I like that. But I hope that answered your question on Mr. DS. Robert Moses Beach. Okay, there you go. Also, Elise says, "Was my street still has no power?" I love your background, Chris. They love your background, Chris. They're loving your background, sir. And it took him 3 years. He says, speaking of South Africa, have you heard or seen Kino Eves on YouTube? He traveled all the way from France to South Africa on a bicycle, and he documented his entire experience. He is currently in South Africa. No, what is that? Well, let me. Okay, I know. I do have an eye on my time. I haven't gotten a text yet. Hold on a second. Make sure I didn't get a text yet. Hold on. Let me make sure I didn't get a text. Okay, I got a headshot text. A new client. That's good. A new client is good. Tom has, okay, he has not.
Money.
Okay, we're good. Yes, I have another client, so that's good. Clients are good. Okay, so let me put this inside here to see if he has an Instagram page. Because, I'm getting back on my bike next week. I'm going back into training mode to get back on my bike. And because I love cycling. And so here we go. Let's see. Does he have a page? Yeeves? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, dog it. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Maybe it's this one. Huh. Yes, I think we found it. Let me know. I'm going to share it. Let's go. Let's me share. Yeah, okay, there we have it. And, oh, I love cycling. It is my favorite pastime. I am getting back on my bike. I see bikes. This is in Namibia. I've been there. I've been under this sign. La 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 la. Okay, so let me just read his headlines. This says traveling the world with an e-trike. Nice. And he also has a YouTube channel. Ooh. And there we go. Does it pop up on your screen? No, it doesn't, right? Okay. So he has a great. Okay.
We can see the links.
Yeah, you can see the link. Okay. But yeah, he does have it. I just looked at the YouTube channel. It's pretty cool. But the Instagram page is much more engaging. I love it. Oh, I'm going to have to go through this page. Okay. I love travel. And so that's what we'll be doing. Traveling. Excellent. Thank you, Mr. DS. That was good. I am being put on to some good stuff here. Let me sure I go through everybody's stuff here. This is we got everyone on the exact way I don't. Long Beach. Oh, Long Beach. Yes, Lisa says Long Beach is that's another good beach. It really is. Long Beach is very good. That's even further out, right? I just like to sit somewhere and watch the sunset. That's Elise. I see here. Okay, we're all caught up. I see here. Oh yes, Bryson. Yes, today is the anniversary. Jaws turns 50. Anniversary, 50th anniversary, y'all. Watch Jaws 50th.
That kept people out the waters.
It did. We were afraid to go in the water when we were kids.
I might have to go look that up and watch it again today.
I think so too. That's a good one. I actually I went to see the Jaws play off Broadway here in New York City. It was a Jaws play last year. I went to see it. Also, speaking of Jaws, I will be heading back to the African American Film Festival. So you know, I'll be photographing the African American Film Festival in August. And Jaws was filmed in Martha's Vineyard.
Great transition. That was one for the ages. That was a good one.
That was a good transition, right? So yeah. I will be in Martha's Vineyard.
So you're working it again.
And yeah, I am working it again, and I might stay longer. We'll see, but I am definitely there for the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, and I have to be. I am also grateful that last year I had a chance to photograph the event. And my photos made it to ABC News segment. So that was a really good thing. And I was very happy to have my photos on ABC. So that was really cool. ABC News. As a matter of fact, if you go to the page, some of my photos are there. Hold on a second. and then we're out of here. And then we're out.
ABC local news or ABC like world
ABC
news?
World News.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
That's
my
the whole
photos were
country.
there. Yes, my
Come
photos
on,
were
whole
there.
country.
My photos were there. So some of these photos are mine right here. But just so you know, the Martha's Vineyard Film Festival. Oh, I gotta change the share. Sorry, my bad. I gotta change the share. I gotta
We can see
share.
it.
You can see it. You can see the actual website.
No, now it's gone. You removed
Yeah.
it. We can.
Oh,
we were.
okay. I didn't realize you could see it. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, we could see the you were getting ready to click on the page.
Okay, there we go. That's the page. No, that's the page I wanted to show you.
There you go.
So August, so I'll be there from August 1st to the 9th. It's gonna be a lot of fun. ESPN will be there, 30 for 30. It will also have all the wonderful people, the gentleman from the Roots, and who else is going to be there this year? There's going to be a bunch of folks there, and should be a lot of fun. Lots of short films, lots of films that are coming out for this year. I'll be checking them out. I'll be photographing some of the cast members, just some of the film. Also, hopefully, again, and I'll be photographing and see what photos are used by any of the other media. So I will be on location on August 1st to the 9th in that wonderful, wonderful Martha's Vineyard. They said some of the folks are not coming this year, but just a couple because of the incidents of the ice. And but most people will still be there. Some of my friends that were doing it last year are not going to be there this year. So, but I mean, I'm going to be there. I am going to be there. My buddy and he decided, he says, Ron, let's do it. So we are going to do it, and I'm going to support him and be there with him. And I'll be taking care of the film festival while he's taking care of the off-sites engagements. So we'll be doing that. And I think that's it. Also, guys, if you would like to know more information and stay in the know, make sure you put yourself on the email list. Go to aroundthelistphotos.com. It'll just pop up immediately on the screen, and join my email list today. So that way we can stay in contact, because the only form of communication that always stays around is your email. Also, I am an event photographer. If you're looking for an event photographer, like the Martha's Vineyard Film Festival, I'll be photographing that event. I photograph many events for many companies, many corporations, and private affairs. So if you're looking for an event photographer, reach out to me. And also, again, a nice thank you to our Patreon members who support us in what we do here by contributing every month and help pay for our Canva, paying for our StreamYard, paying for all the technical stuff to help us be here on this platform. So thank you to our Patreon members. If you are not a Patreon member, become one. And if you are a free Patreon member, become a paying Patreon member so you can support what we do here. Your support helps us create amazing content. And there you have it, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us today. Any last words, Chris? You get the last word.
Enjoy the weekend. Go out, have some fun. It's summertime. Just enjoy yourself. Live life. Don't let life live you.
I have an old saying, live life like you mean it.
Yes.
Live life like you mean it. It's been my motto since 1983. Live life
a long time.
like you mean it. Okay, guys, have a wonderful weekend, and wish me luck as this apartment goes on the market this weekend. See you guys on Sunday night for our game night. Game night. Is he gonna work? Chris, look at that. Chris, I got it. It's
look
working.
at that. You're just blowing up.
I'm on a roll today. I even got stuff falling from the sky. Oh, one more. One more.
Let's do this one.
Am I gonna get? Oh, shucks! Look at that. I got balloons too. I
think that's balloons.
One is balloons.
I think so. No.
2.
Who knows? Whatever. We got a lot of them.
We got Anyway, guys, thank you guys for joining us. Love you. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, and thank you for joining us today. Make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, and leave a comment on this video. I would love to hear from you. Thank you again. Until I see you next time.